Yes, well, clear correct, but I mean, orthodontia that doesn't require braces, right? Essentially.
I do, and I like people to know, from the get-go, I'm not an orthodontist. I'm not trying to be orthodontist. I never wanted to be an orthodontist, but
Hmm.
I did see patients who wanted to straighten like a couple of teeth, or maybe just the front teeth on the top and the bottom are a little crooked, but the back teeth they meet fine, they look fine. Well, in a lot of cases, we can straighten those front teeth without having to do braces, without having to do a really long treatment plan. We don't have to do a 2 or 3 year long plan. Usually
Hmm.
we can do it in less than a year, a lot of times less than just a few months.
Huh.
And we do it with this computerized, uh, it's a clear aligner system similar to Invisalign. It's called ClearCorrect. I looked at both of them for quite a long while before deciding to choose the ClearCorrect over the Invisalign. I thought it was a better system, and it's also quite a bit less expensive, and it's a very easy system to do. It's literally as invisible. 99% of the people out there won't know that you have something in your mouth, and it's got great results. And that's why I went with it. I've been doing that for, I don't know, a couple of years now, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's really wonderful watching people change, their teeth, and to maybe you or I, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but to them, it makes them feel better.
Sure.
And if it's not that expensive and it makes you feel so much better, then I say, why not? It's like the lady who used to buy a hat once a year. She didn't need a new hat. She wanted to feel good about herself, and
Right.
for a small amount of money, people are able to sometimes change quite a bit with their teeth.
How does clear correct and things stack up against the cost of doing traditional braces?
Well, traditional braces, which oftentimes somebody needs when they need, a full orthodontic work, they need to move back teeth, they need to change the bite significantly.
Hmm.
Then I have a couple of great orthodontists that I work with, and I absolutely encourage and push them towards that. Um, it's often very expensive, anywhere from five to nearly $7,000, depending on what's needed.
Sure.
With the ClearCorrect, generally speaking, it's less than half that, and sometimes significantly less than half that.
Hmm.
And it's not a an unsightly braces. You're not trying to, sometimes with braces you have to pay extra for clear, for the clear brackets, and you have to pay extra for the clear wires and things, and they never really look that clear for very long. Whereas these trays, you're changing them out every 3 weeks, so even if they start to get a little bit of a stain, you're changing them out every 3 weeks, so they're really not very noticeable. I just finished up a case on a neighbor who left on a mission to go to Chile. She left today actually, and we finished her last week, and she was so excited to get her teeth changed, and she looks at the before and after models, and she just can't believe how much we've moved the teeth, just her front teeth, and it's made a huge difference to her. And when she's speaking to people, she feels like it'll give her an extra little boost in her confidence. So I was happy to do it, and I was really glad that it wasn't too expensive.
Excellent.
I get someone's